A state visit between the leaders of the United States and Australia overshadowed by questions of political impropriety by U.S. President Donald Trump.
I've had conversations with many leaders that are always appropriate.
From the Oval Office, Trump defended and downplayed the allegations he abused his position of power during a phone conversation in July with Ukraine's President Volodymyr Zelensky, allegedly asking him to investigate a Democratic presidential opponent, former Vice President Joe Biden.
It doesn't matter what I discuss, but I will say this. Somebody ought to look into Joe Biden's statement because it was disgraceful. Somebody ought to look into that, and you wouldn't because he's a Democrat.
But that phone call has now become the focus of a congressional investigation following a whistleblower complaint from inside the intelligence community, one the Trump Justice Department reportedly tried to block. Democrats accused the Trump administration of a cover-up.
That whole purpose is being frustrated here because the Director of National Intelligence has made the unprecedented decision not to share the complaint with Congress.
Democrats allege Trump may have tried to help his presidential re-election campaign by pressuring Kiev to investigate business deals between Ukrainian companies and Biden's son while Biden was vice president. According to the Ukrainian government, Trump expressed support for their efforts to investigate corruption during a phone call with Zelensky in July. Shortly afterwards, the U.S. reportedly began reviewing the possibility of suspending $250 million in military assistance to Ukraine. The White House announced this month it is providing the money to Kiev. Trump says the accusations are politically motivated.
It's just another political hack job.
After initially dodging congressional requests, President Trump's acting director of national intelligence has now agreed to testify next week before Congress about the whistleblower's complaint. This, as President Trump continues to deny any wrongdoing, while also scheduled to meet with Ukraine's president next week at the United Nations General Assembly. Kimberly, Halkett, Al Jazeera, the White House.